Hello, everyone. I am so grateful to be here with you today. I want to talk about homeschooling long term. For many of you, homeschooling isn't really what you're doing, right? You're schooling at home via the traditional school system, delivering virtual education. But it takes up your time the same way. It requires more of you as a parent. And as a result, you're having to redefine how you relate to your children education wise. For those of us who homeschool officially, we educate our children without any assistance from the traditional school system, and we build our curriculums ourselves. Some purchase curriculums, some do extended virtual classes or do a mixture of many of these options, possibly a part of pods. But there are so many different ways that education is being delivered here in the US and across the globe. However, one of the things that I'm a proponent of is having our kids be homeschooled, even if you work outside of the home. Right now, many of us have transitioned into working from home ourselves, right? But we have this mindset that if our kids are in school, if our kids have to be homeschooled, all of a sudden it means that that's an 8-hour day, which couldn't be further from the truth. Educating our littles does not take 8 hours. The school system is formalized for the benefit of us to go outside and work while our children stay housed in their environments. But let's take this a little bit further. A lot of young people do better working at home with a family member or a private tutor, whatever it is, because the curriculum can be tailored to their needs and adapted to their needs. Also, they can skip ahead often, whereas in the traditional school, they cannot skip ahead. And even if they do, are they supported in that? Whereas at home, your children can go as far and as wide as they like. And when they have that agency to say, you know what, today I'm going to spend 4 hours in art, that's okay, because quite often they're going to spend more time doing other things on another day, right? And it allows our kids, it affords them the opportunity also to get really, really good on subject matter that matters to them at their core. Okay, it's not that they stop learning one thing, and it's literally an opportunity for our children to get truly engrossed in the things that they love and care for, and then grow around all the other things that have that support their core selves. Like I think I've shared with you before, my son's an engineer, and he's really good with math. And he has a very verbose vocabulary. Sometimes he doesn't like to write. And we don't punish him for saying, you know what, I don't want to write, because quite frankly, I write a lot because I'm just a writer, but we type a lot. And as we go through and transition into this digital decade, you will see we type a lot more than we write. And it actually gets things done more efficiently. And boy, is he a typer. I think it's time for us to afford our young people the opportunity to have a little bit more say about how they receive and how they process information and how that comes out on the other side and what it looks like. And what we are seeing throughout homeschooling, not just in my home, homes across the country, across the globe, is that when we give our young people more opportunity to have say over their education, they learn at a faster rate, they excel more, they achieve more, and they are overall more self-confident, happier, and more crystal clear on where they're going and what their goals and aspirations are. So I just want to appeal to you parents who may be feeling like now, like, oh my goodness, this last year has been tough. I don't know that I could ever do this. Trust me, give yourself grace. You can. There's a lot of opportunity to grow. I mean, for us, we actually school all year round because in the real world, you work all year round. You don't get summer breaks, right? And so that time frame of educating all year long opens us up to explore and spend a lot more time in areas on a particular day, and then know that we also have more days in the week. And there are more opportunities to do some of those other things, and then balance it all out and put all of the necessary hours in for instruction time. And it draws us closer to our kids. And isn't that what we want after all? Is to be deeply connected with our children, to love on them and care for them and support them. That's why we brought them here, right? So give yourself grace. Pay attention to the trends of what's going on in the workplace and support yourself and your children through that. There's so much opportunity out here, and I look forward to sharing it with you. I am getting really, really excited about the summit that's coming up May 17th through the 20th. You're going to have a lot of amazing speakers speak life into you and to your children, sharing their experiences, sharing their growth, their ups and their downs, and very inspirational messages. And that's how we grow. We grow together as one big collective of people on a mission to transform the world and our families along with it. And so with that, I say bye-bye, and I'll see you again tomorrow.